everybody. I'm trying to go live. For some reason, can't pull YouTube up on this page here. I mean, on this screen here, so I can see the chat. So I'm hoping that I'm connected. I'm streaming right now because I'm trying to find how I can see who's in my chat. There we go. Let's see. I'm streaming right now because I'm trying to find how I can see. All right, this might work. If anybody pops in, I'll have to look at my phone because I cannot get this thing to work. Let's see here. Let's see if I can. This is what happens when you don't use. Just shut off. This is what happens when you don't use your computer for a long time. There's no one in the chat just yet, but let me close that out real quick. Alright, so I don't know. Someone's in the chat. Hopefully that I can be able to read it on my phone. Let me try this stuff. It's a lot easier to see it up on the screen here than it is this tiny one. If I can't get it to work, then I think I'm just not going to do this. Nope, it's not going to work. Damn it. That sucks. Well, either way, I'll show my books, and if anybody pops in the chat, I'll probably see them here on my phone. It's been a long time coming for me to be even doing a live stream. But I went to a Goodwill store not too far from St. Vincent de Paul store because I was looking for something for my son so we can play soccer. And every once in a while, you know, they do get books, and sometimes they don't. This time though, man, they got stacks and stacks of books, and they were putting them in bags where there was 10 in each bag, so they were charging $9.99, so $1 a book, which isn't bad. It's pretty good, you know. So I was able to get like 10 books in each bag, and I think I bought like 3 bags total. So the first bag, I saw this one on the back. It's Teen Titans number 55. I was like, okay, that's a good book. I want it. And this was on the other side of it. And it's Teen Titans number 54. And sometimes what they'll do is they'll have them in bags. Other times they won't. They'll have them on boards. It says I have one person in the chat, but you know what? I don't even see them. So let me see here. Yeah, see, I don't even see the person in my chat. See what my phone is telling me. Okay, yeah, sorry, I won't be able to see this in my chat, so I apologize now because I can't get this damn thing to work. Let me see here. Let me see if I can leave something in my chat. Oop. Well, no, maybe I do. Maybe you're just in my chat and you haven't talked yet. I don't know. Either way, so I got 10 books in each bag. I bought 3 bags, so I spent $30. It's kind of tight, but oh well. Then I got this Doctor Strange number 2 Legacy number that was $3.92. This one was in one of the lots. Alright, it's not bad. I mean, most of the books I got, I'm actually really happy with. Dark Knights number 1. This is Batman. Dark Knight Metals tie-in. I don't know why I keep looking at that other screen. Not going to show anything. Dark Side War. Well, the Dark Side War. This is Shazam number 1. So most of these I couldn't see what was in the bag because they seem up pretty good, but when they do that, I know at least there's no sticker on the book. This is Black Panther number 2 Legacy. Well, it's number 2, but it's Legacy 174. Yeah, it still shows I got one person in my chat, but I can't see what they're leaving. They talking or not. Blank Black Panther number 3, Legacy 175. Black Panther number 5, Legacy 177. And there was a lot of Rebirth in there, which was nice, but I wasn't hunting for Rebirth books. I was just hunting for, hopefully strike some gold within the pack. So I get a book that I would originally find in the wild or I haven't found in the wild kind of thing. This is number 3 of Rebirth Wonder Woman. Nice cheetah on the front cover. 75 years. And I don't have any of these books at all, so I didn't have them, so there's none of these are doubles. This is Black Panther number 6, Legacy 178. Riviera is the artist for front cover. That's weird. I was able to get this part of my laptop working really well to where the video looks clean. Doesn't look like it's skipping, but then I can't get this dang part to work. I've done everything. Setting my modem, my router, everything. This is Black Panther number 7, Legacy 179. And this is also Riviera. Yeah, that's how I pronounce it. Cover. And then here's the Terrifics. This is number 3, New Age of Heroes. Looks like you got Plastic Man and I don't know who the other characters are because War, Wheel of Doom. Doom Patrol with them. I don't know, I never collected this series or anything, so yeah. Here's Doctor Strange number 3, Legacy 393. Mark Waid. Right in there, it's a tie into the Infinity Wars. The one thing I was really stoked though was I knew that one of these blind boxes had some Spawn books in there, and I only saw one, so I was really happy to find that it had more than just one. And this is Spawn 284, and none of these I had the covers for, so really stoked to get these. And the one thing I noticed was there was a couple packs that they had set up. This is Spawn 288, where a lot of them were books that just like came out like a couple weeks ago, right? So that was kind of weird. And the other ones had some more older issues in there, which were the ones I was trying to find. I was trying to find all the older issue ones, because the newer stuff I can still get. But I mean, to be able to get some of these though for just $1, pretty stoked. This is 289 Spawn. Got a little bit of a thing right here in the corner, right down here, but nothing that can't be pressed out. Hey Matilda, how's it going? Okay, so the chat right here working my phone. Cool. So I can communicate with anybody who comes in here. How you doing? Here's Spawn 290. Another just fantastic cover. As I made sure I put Spawn on my pull list a while back because I do want to get issue 300. So I'm trying to get back some of those issues that I haven't been able to get before. Sorry, take a sec. This is got an order here. Oh, okay, no, I'm not out of order. Well, here's Thor number 3, Legacy 709. Got Loki and Thor kissing Hela's hand. This one actually came in a bag and board. Oh, you can barely hear me? Yeah, see, that's the other thing I was trying to figure out. Is that better? A little louder? That's the other thing. I haven't done this in so long. I'm so freaking out of practice. I just gotta have Frosty come over and help me set it all up. Cyborg number 2. Already have this book. So that's one book. I already have. Okay, so I'm better now. You can hear me better now. Sweet. I'll show that one. Show that one toward the end. Here's a Man of Steel. This is what I just got today. It's 5 of 6. And yeah, this is a sweet cover. Superman. Got Doomsday right there. See his hand. Here's DC Universe Rebirth, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, number 6. You might already have this one too. I have some boxes of a lot of Rebirth. I got in a huge lot. Forget what's in there. You have to even look in there, to be honest. Those might be books I might just get rid of. Here's Dark Side War. The Dark Side War, Green Lantern number 1. My bad. So how you doing, Matilda? Your artwork has been excellent. I like what you've been doing lately, those birthday cards and stuff. Here's for Forever Evil, New 52, 2 of 7. Don't know anything about this storyline. I do collect DC books, but I really don't collect DC books. I do with Batman and like art germ covers, but I don't really like collect DC. It's not that I don't like DC. I'm more turned to go to Marvel for some reason. Here's Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, number 1 Rebirth. Here's Forever Evil, New 52. This is 5 of 7. This is a pretty sweet cover. This is Finch. I'm pretty sure his wife probably helped out on this too, but she usually does. Oop. They almost have Bizarro looking like Colossus. He's all like chromed out, but that's not it. It's just his color of skin. It's all white. Oh wow, that's cool. Didn't realize that was in there. There's something new every day. I knew that this was in there because I can see it behind this next book that I'll show. But this is book number 1, Dark Knight 3. This is clean too. There's no dings in it, no scratches, no creases, nothing. It's a clean cover. Even the back is really nice. No damage to it. Oh, I'm a bit louder. Yeah, probably because I gotta get real close. I was thinking about using headset. I'm going to plug this in real quick and tell me if that makes a difference. If it doesn't, then yeah, I'll probably I'll just pull this back out, of course, and then what I'll do is I'll get like Frosty or somebody to come over and help me really set this bad boy up. Let's see, make sure I'm plugging in the right one. I don't even know why I'm putting in the headphones. Is that better? Is that going to be louder for you? Hopefully. He said it was just a bit louder at me getting close. I'm figuring the microphone's right there. I'll be like, talking on the phone. So let me know if that's a little bit better with the headphones. And I don't know, because sometimes, these little headphones you get with your phones come with built-in speaker, so you can talk better. This is Final Crisis number 7 of 7. This was the first book that was in the front of that pack. Now my phone just shut off. There we go. And then here's Green Lantern, number 185, and yeah, this is a sweet cover. Oh, it's still very low. What's up, Farley? What's up, Pup Grammy? Yeah, your kitchen live stream, but it's low as get up. I'm gonna have to do the Miss Elliott and get really close up to. Just gonna take that out. I'm gonna have to get close up to my laptop. Or pull it closer to me, one of the two. Here, I'll just pull it closer. Oh, watch, I'll be disconnected, right? Alright. Let me know if that's better. I'll get that. Let me take care of this, the volume thing first. Is that better? Volume-wise, can you hear me a little bit clearer? So that's the other thing. I haven't used this laptop in a while, and I had to do a whole bunch of updates. And it did all its updates. And then I can't get this screen to work, or it pulls up the YouTube channel so I can see the screen bigger. I have to look at my little phone and then hope that it oh, okay, good You can handle Miss Elliott close up. Yeah, okay. I'll take your word on that, Pope Riley. Nice. I got more books too. Let me grab these real quick. Now these books here, I went to St. Vincent de Paul, and they have their books on a shelf, which those ones aren't too bad. Those go for like 49 cents a piece. The ones that are in the glass go for $2 or $2.99. So I went and donated some clothes, donated some stuff to the store, and then they gave me a coupon for 20% off. But you can only use that coupon on one item. So I was stoked that they still had some of these books there from before, and this is Fantastic Four $2.47. Nice Doom cover. So I figure, that's not bad. I mean, I don't mind paying $2, $3 for some of these older Avenger books, or Fantastic Four, especially Fantastic Four. But here's Avengers 260, featuring Nebula. Hey, Discovery Bay Comics, how's it going? And then Avengers 237. I want to say this, I believe I have 230, 236. And I don't know if that's the very first time that Spider-Man tried to join the Avengers, but it was a part one. I believe this is part two of that story line where he's trying to join the Avengers. And they're kind of like telling him, you're too much of a kid kind of thing. But when I went back, they still had this in there, so I grabbed it. Figured I have the first part and the second part of that. But I looked it up, and I just kept asking Google, hey, what is the first time that Spider-Man joins the Avengers? And 236 kept popping up on my phone. So I'm just going to go with that until I can find something different. Here's the Avengers 240. The Spider-Woman, guest starring Spider-Woman, featuring Doctor Strange, Tigra, and Shroud. And these stores, I can tell you right now, when you go to them, I mean, you're definitely going to be paying for what you're getting. They don't really charge really outrageous prices on these Goodwill stores and things like that, but it's cool when you can find a book that you've been searching for a long time, dead cheap, and it's actually in a bag and board. When they're loose like this one here, Secrets of Haunted House, this is number 6. You gasp when it's jacked up, because then you're like, especially if it's not even a readable copy. But this one here is actually not presenting that bad. Still presents really well on the front cover, and it's attached and everything. Nothing is detached from this book, so very stoked to grab that one when I was there. And Weird War, this is number 31. Here's Weird War Tales. This is number 67. It's a 44-pager. They had a whole bunch of other ones, but it'd be a big tear going down the middle, or it'd be a big, huge crease, or it'd have missing pages. So it's like, I'm not gonna grab those. I mean, I guess I'm a little cheap when it comes to that. Marvel Fanfare. This one's not bad. It's a George Perez cover. Of course, it's got Blackwood on the front cover. It's number 10. I figured this could easily get a good clean. But man, it's a nice book. Nice book. The inside's just cherry. Yeah, Fanfare number 10. Blackwood cover. And here's, I believe I have issue 1. This is the, it's called JL Ape, and it's the Guerrilla Warfare, I believe. And this is the Martian Manhunter cover. And Art Adams did the covers for these. That's why I was grabbing them, because I figured next time I ever see Art Adams, it'd be great to have him sign this one and my other copy I have. But you get like the superheroes all done up as apes. Oh, thanks, Pope Grimey. And talking about apes, I went to the dollar store, and I love the newer movies of the Planet of the Apes. But they had this book in there for $1. I showed this on Instagram. Probably some of the stuff I'm going to show you today. on my live stream I've shown on Instagram. But this, I haven't cracked it open yet, but for a buck, there's no way I was going to pass this book up. Because it's all the art from the films Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and Rise of the Planet of the Apes. So I can't wait to crack this bad boy open. Shows a little bit in the back. Sorry. But dollar store, fine, $1. Can't pass it up. I usually go in there every once in a while and try to see if I can find some comic books, because they'll get them every once in a while. Or just, little graphic novel books. And then as to my pool, I have a decent stack. I still have to go pick up my other books, but I got most of them. But one of my friends at work, he says, "Hey, I got something for you in the break room." I was like, "Okay, cool." And he says, "Yeah, it's a bunch of comic books that were going to get thrown out." And I said, "No, I know somebody that would like these." Now they're all free comic book day books, but that's cool because I did not get a chance to even go out and get any of those books. I even called my LCS and said, "Hey, can you guys throw some inside my pull box for me?" They're like, "Oh, we can't do that." I said, "Dang it." But yeah, they were going to throw these away, and I'm like, "Dude, thank you for saving them and thinking of me," kind of thing. So I got the Captain Canuck. Hope I said that right. The free comic book day book. That. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles free comic book day. This is Dragonfly and Dragonfly Men comic book day. Hopefully these are coming out clear. You can see them easy. Then this one, I don't know. I think it's just a mashup of books, but I've never seen it before. But I'll never turn away a free comic book. This one, though, this was great. Because I guess a lot of people are talking about this book. I haven't had a chance to look in it yet or even read it. But it's the Spider-Man one that they had. Venom Epic. The Venom Epic of 2019 starts here. So, pretty stoked that I got one of those. So to my pool, get through these quick because I don't want to go do this live stream. This one here was great because I grabbed it off the rack and I was going to get it, and then I noticed they had it in my pull box, so I put it back. But this is Batgirl number 35. Because usually I'll go to the store and I'll grab whatever I see on the shelf, just guessing that maybe they didn't put it in my pull box, but if I see they have it in my pull box, then I put it back on the shelf. Unless I really want the cover. Tap doubles up, This is Wonder Woman 71. This is just a beautiful cover. I haven't shown my wife this one yet because I'm afraid she'll take it from me. My wife and now my younger daughter are huge Wonder Woman fans. My wife's always been a Wonder Woman fan since she was a little girl. But my daughter, of course, she wasn't born back then. This is War of the Realms, Venom 179. This one I had to pull off the rack because they didn't actually put it in my box. I had to remind him, like, "Hey, I have that on my pool list." He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." So, yeah, this one I had to pull off the shelf. And then these, I haven't really opened in the back yet to tell. I think these are like Amazing Spider-Man books, things like that. Because these are the ones where they just have, it's a variant cover, or virgin cover, I mean. This is Blade on the front cover, so I haven't cracked it open yet to look at the back. See what number this is and what book it is, but I wanted to start grabbing these because I like these covers a lot now because I can put them in top loaders and just display them. Of course I'll read them when I get the chance, but my chances lately of reading have been going to soccer practices now, and pretty soon I'm going to be coaching and going to football games. But this carnage, that is just insane. And Doctor Strange. And I already got the I got the Black Cat a while ago, but I haven't shown it yet. Marvel Comics presents Nightcrawler takes the East Berlin issue. Well, it's number 5, but it's got Venom on the front cover. I remember seeing this being drawn up by Art Adams because he was showing it on Instagram. He was showing the progression of it, which was pretty cool. So I was like, "Oh man, if that cover comes out, I want it." Well, the guys at the comic book store must have read my mind because they threw it right in my box. I was pretty happy to get that, but man, for $4.99, $5. That's a hefty price tag. Yeah, I got the Virgin covers for cover price. Yeah, my LCS, at least the two that I go to, I'm pretty sure there's more. There's even more up in Portland, but I don't live in Portland. They don't charge extra on any of the Virgin covers or anything like that. The only time that they will charge more for a cover is because maybe they might have had to buy more of one issue to be able to get that incentive cover. And usually the incentive covers, they'll get those if there's somebody that really, really wants it. So if they pay $25 for an incentive cover, that's what they're going to charge. They're not going to charge any more than that. But any Virgin covers that would just normally come in, they will just charge cover price. They won't charge over the price, which is nice. Here's Symbiotic Spider-Man number 2. And this was Greg Land. This was the one I got the image from to put on my Amazing Spider-Man books. Or box top from Amazing Spider-Man. Sorry. And then I did the same. I got the same inspiration from a Greg Land cover for Wolverine to do my latest one too. Here's Batman number 71. I gotta put this book away pretty soon after I read it. And then I got 2 copies of this because I wanted this book. One to read and one not to touch. It's a Terry Dodson cover. It's Age of Rebellion, Boba Fett number 1. I got 2 copies of that one. I forgot to grab the Han Solo one, so, but I've seen a bunch there, so I'm not too worried. Make sure my beer is done. Day off, so I can drink. And then a couple other things I was just going to show. I was over at Walmart. Yeah, Walmart, and they have they had some pops set up, and I saw the Dark Phoenix one they have, and it's a Walmart exclusive, and it glows in the dark. And I thought, okay, $8, I'll grab that, So I had it in my hands, and then I go looking down below, and they had this bad boy. It's Avengers Endgame, and it's the Hulk, and you probably won't see this; it's clear, but he has the Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet glove on, pretty much, and he's about to snap his fingers. And they had this for only $12. Poor Grubby. I haven't told us to see back. So they had this, and I was like, man, I don't want to spend too much money today. So I put back the Dark Phoenix, and I grabbed this because this was the only one they had. Dark Phoenix had like 4. I figured this one would probably start to become harder to find. There's only a few I told myself I was going to buy for this series, but when I see them that they're this big, I get pretty excited. Little kid in me starts going, oh, I gotta have it, and I really don't need it, but I still grab it anyways. And then my brother sent me this. Don't know if I ever showed this. Figured I'd show it. It's right here. This is Whiplash versus Iron Man. It's from Movie Moments, Marvel Studios. It's exclusive, of course. That one's pretty cool. Brother AG sent it up to my parents when they came up to give it to me. Really happy to get that. My son wants this one, but then he really wants. Well, I know I've shown this one before. It's Wicked. I've shown this one before. The huge Wicked. Uncle Land. That one's pretty heavy. My son wants this one. He wants this one a lot. I'm like, nah, not right now, dude. This is mine. It's gonna stay in my possession for a while. But I came across this, and I showed my brother. My brother's like, oh, did you gotta go back and get that? I said, nah, I don't need it. I said, it's really cool, but I don't need it. And he's like, whoa, and he started talking a little bit more about these pops and how these ones are going to be probably even harder to find. And it's probably the last time they do one of him, which is Thanos. Hey, Morocco, how's it going? But it's the Thanos, only at Target, 10-inch pop. So I was like, So I went back, and lo and behold, I went back, and they had these on the shelf, they were all gone. And then I kind of just snooped around, and I found him, last one on the shelf. I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab him this time, because these are pretty hefty price tag on them. So I was like, so I kept just pushing myself to, nah, I don't need any more. But then I'm like, well, I need one to go with my Wicket, so that's why I got Thanos. But like I said, my brother AG was making a strong point about those, and I was like, oh shit, gotta get them. Didn't need to, but I did. And then I don't know if I ever showed this, but Davis Comic Vines. If you guys haven't seen his latest video, go check it out. It's a really good video. Even the one before that, because the one before that he actually reveals the book that he got off his list. I mean, one thing I've been liking about his videos is that he's been picking things off of his list that he puts on there. I mean, he sticks to that list with the best of them, you know, because I know a lot of people do those lists still, which is great. I use my phone. I kind of go off my phone with the CLZ app, but he goes off a paper list, and he also goes off his CLZ, so he has like a backup. But yeah, go check out his latest video. Also go check out, because I've been able to watch a couple of videos now with my new phone, because the battery lasts a lot longer, which is great. But if something's not moving on my screen, then it just shuts off, which is kind of bugs me. But anyways, I was saying, I also checked out a couple of videos today. I checked out Pope Cerebus's new video, and it was a haul part 2, I believe. It was that. Well, I'll have to go back and write them down. But anyways, Davis sent me this, and I contacted him. I told him, you know, I was looking for this Ghost Rider. I can't remember if I showed this before. I probably did. But he knew I really wanted this, and he bought one, so he's like, well, hey, I got one for you. I'll send it to you. I said, all right. And I said, if I find one out in the wild, I'll let you know, so you don't have to send it to me. And I did find one out in the wild, and I sent him a message real quick. I said, hey, Davis, I found one. You don't have to send me the one. You can keep it. He's like, no, I really want to send it to you. I'm like, are you sure? You know, it's all good. And he said, no, I really want to send it to you. So he did. And I've had it now for a while. I just couldn't remember if I showed it because I haven't done videos in a long time. Busy. Just gonna grab a beer, random beer. Why not? This one's done. Hope that one's a twisty top. If not, I'll be struggling. Oh yeah, that's not a twisty top. I'll be right back. Kinda hurt my hand. Alright. Thank God for the Belgians. Put twisty caps on. Still had one. Oh, thanks, Pope Remy. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I remember when I saw that, I just about, you know, I don't want to go get too graphic, but my jaw basically dropped when I saw that Marvel's Legends of Ghost Rider, and I wanted it so bad, and I found it in the wild, and then I let it go, and then I couldn't find it after that. And then I said, I just hope, I was just so thankful that, you know, Davis Comic Vines found one, and he held it for a while, and he knew I really wanted it, so he wanted to send it to me, and that was just awesome. Blew me away. Blew me away. But, yeah, so it kind of goes with the Wolverine one, because my wife got me the Wolverine one on the Choppa. Get on the Choppa. And my wife got me this one, which was cool. She got it for me for Christmas. And she said when she went back to Barnes & Noble, this was the last one they had. So I was like, oh, sweet. And then I bought the this one a long time ago, because these go for like $39. Black Widow one. These ones go for like $39, and I saw this one the same time I saw the Ghost Rider one, and I was like, man, $39, that's pretty spendy. Something's loading. So I didn't buy it, and then I went back to Walmart and I always check the clearance rack aisles, and they had the Black Widow one for $19. I'm like, shoot, snag, grabbed it, and I'm looking for the Ghost Rider one. So I figured they both came out at the same time, and it was gone. Like, oh crap, missed out. So yeah, I have like that set of those three. Excuse me. And then I did find this one though. It's a new set that's coming out, and it's Weapon X Wolverine Legends figure. I think I've showed this on Instagram too. Which will go up my other Wolverines I have over here. Old Man Logan, and then the other one that builds Apocalypse. This one builds, oh, I cannot pronounce that. Columbine, maybe. That's right. I suck at sometimes reading names. I really do. I'll admit that. That's pretty much about it that I bought. I mean, I got more stuff, but man, I want to be bringing everything from my house out here. It'd be crazy. That it wouldn't be a secret anymore on the stuff I have. At least they gave him underwear. Yeah, they gave him what is that? Depends diaper. Yeah. Well, actually, he's kind of. Yeah, I think. Well, I have one where he's wearing like a white diaper, but that one's black. So they kind of put him like in a speedo, Guido speedo, on the beach kind of thing. Walking up, hey, how you doing? I do not know what's going on with my computer here, but something's popping up over here. I'm gonna have to close it when it comes up. Yeah, I used to be an X-Men. Yeah. Probably. Do you know when he became an X-Men, Grimy? Because I don't remember him as being an X-Men. I know that, gosh, I stopped collecting X-Men around, Uncanny X-Men. I think I stopped collecting that around like 168 or 169. I wasn't really, that's when I pretty much quit collecting comic books for a while. There we go, cancel that. Because on Marvel Legend toys like these ones, like this Weapon X, the only reason why I got it is because one, it's Weapon X, I love Wolverine, but some of these other characters on here, on the back, aren't bad. I mean, you got Gambit, you got Beast, you got Forge, you got Blink, Jubilee, and Skullbuster on the back of here. And some of those other characters I wouldn't mind getting. Oh, he's part of X Factor? Okay, in the 90s. Alright. Hey, either way, you knew something I didn't know, so that's cool. Thank you. But some of those like that, I'll just get it just for the one character. But the other set that I have, where Wolverine is more in his traditional, black and yellow suit, I want to get that whole series because it actually builds Apocalypse. And I think that would be cool to actually have an Apocalypse figure next to my first appearance of Apocalypse. So that's the reason why I want to complete that set. Plus, I mean, you get Sabretooth with it, you get Magneto. Those are two of my favorite villains. Well, Magneto more so than Sabretooth. I like Sabretooth. And then there was like the other set that came out for the first Infinity War. I wanted to get that complete set because it builds Thanos. So, and gosh, I'm only one character away from actually building Juggernaut, which would be cool. And I have to get Havoc. So I have to find him out in the wild. They did a weird version of him in the Logan movie. I'll have to go back. I just watched, well, my son just watched that the other night. He hadn't seen Logan. So I said, hey, as long as you don't repeat the bad words in that movie and you don't try to, like, go in the kitchen and grab some forks and make blades and try to, go after people, I said you could watch the movie. So he did really good. He didn't fall asleep. He stayed through the whole movie. My daughters fell asleep. I figured they would because they were super tired, but my son can stay up like a night owl. I don't think I ever showed this. You guys, I mean, if you collect Pops or, but you would probably seen this at somebody else's, but this was the Batman vinyl figure. And I believe this was, it's a Batman of 80 years Pop. Oh, that's my dog. I put this one in a Pop Protector because it's the first time I've ever seen the boxes where they were done in black and gray. Hope my dad don't have to go to the bathroom because if he does, go and let him out. Oh, okay, yeah, I know which one you're talking about now. Okay, yeah, that character, yeah, he had the ability to be able to smell and track other mutants out, and they were using him at the time. Spoilers, they were using him at the time in the movie to track down, like, basically Wolverine, but mainly his daughter, Yep. I'm gonna go take my dog out. But I'll take my phone with me so I can read the comments. Come on. Come on. Sorry. You know you're not watching me live unless I leave for a long time like that, and you guys have to sit there and look back at this. Then you know you're actually watching me live, right? Now, one dog, I love him to death, but he is getting old, so it takes him a long time to figure out if he has to go number 1 or number 2. When he figures it out, then it's like, okay, another 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm talking about you. But he is a great dog. I love him. I was like, come on, dude, come in the house. He's looking at me like, what? And he's sniffing around. I'm like, yes, that's your own poop, dude. Leave it alone. Thanks, man. Yeah, I gotta figure this out because this sucks. I really like being able to look at this screen because everything's a lot bigger, and that doesn't chime out like my phone does. Yeah, I gotta clean up out here. Started overloading it with too much stuff. It's like, not comic books, though. I do not leave my comic books out here. Give him a beer. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but he already loses his balance a little bit, Pope. So then it'd be like, if he started falling over a lot, then my wife would catch on and be like, you get my dog drunk? No. No, I'm not. He'd probably drink me under the table, so there you go, And he'd drink all my beer and I'd get pissed. But it is nice to just have a beer on a day where you don't have to work. Makes it so much easier. Makes the time go by faster. I do have a pooper scooper. It's outside. I leave it outside for a reason. There's sometimes the poop will just stay right there before I get to throwing it in a bag. Or I try to get my kids to go out there and pick up poop. It's like, hey, Dad, why don't we make allowance? I'm like, go out there and pick up the dog poop. I'll pay you. That way I don't have to do it. I'm going to check out this book real quick. Open it up. Might as well, right? Go there. So let's see this book. Ooh, I don't know if you can hear that, but that was like the fresh opening of the Citizens. You can hear it. Oh, my kids at first. No, my kids are pooping like my dog. I'd be pissed. They wouldn't be in the house much longer, man. Okay, this first couple things are just of the directors and stuff. Not bad. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. I don't know how clear that's coming. It's like Planet of the Apes book. Let's see if I can find something better. Oh, here's a cool picture. Heavy book. I'm gonna whack myself in the head. I'll be knocked out, and you guys have to be looking at a blank screen. Showing you how they built the set and everything. That's cool. From director's point of view. So let's try to see if I can find like another cool picture. Oh wait, here I can show this one. I guess this is what the actors had to wear for suits to portray the parts of the monkeys or the apes. Right there. That's a pretty cool book. Definitely want to dive into it and read some of it. So I thought the first movie was done really well. How they explained how the breakout happened and stuff. And then the second movie was really good. I thought Woody Harrelson played a good villain, but then you find out, well, no, I'm not going to spoil it unless you watched it. Then I can talk about it, but find out a little bit more about Woody Harrelson's character and why he did what he did. It's pretty sweet. Well written. Oh, you gotta go, Matilda? Okay, you have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. And Pope Grimy, thanks, bro, for being here too. I'm pretty sure you're still here. And Morocco, thank you, man. And Discovery Bay. And Farley's Nerd Cave. Yeah. Many things to do. I bet you do. You're always busy. You're always doing cool birthday cards and drawings, man. If you guys haven't checked out her channel lately, please go check it out. She's just been doing outstanding artwork. Just outstanding artwork. And also showing a lot of support to a lot of their channels on YouTube and doing their contest videos. Hey, Bench OC, how's it going, bro? I've been kind of, I've definitely been absent from YouTube for longer than a while now because I just had so much happen in my life and just other things that kind of keep popping up that are definitely unexpected. But I can say, I'm going to put that right here so I can read it. I can say that things have gotten better for me health-wise. I had a health scare there for a while. That's why I wasn't doing YouTube or really going on YouTube as much. Besides for the fact that my old phone couldn't hold the charge at all. My new phone, though, works a lot better, so it does hold a longer charge. It's just if I'm not doing anything on the screen, it'll chime out after 15 seconds, but I will change it every once in a while to 10, and even that doesn't last that long. Vinzi, I'm okay now health-wise. I'm better now. I just had a really bad health scare, and then just other things just came popping up down the road that me and my wife weren't expecting to have happen. So we had to really stop what we're doing and just focus mainly on that and get that working better. What we needed to work on together to help correct a problem that was giving us a headache kind of thing. Hey, Davis Confines, yeah, don't get in trouble, man. But that, like I said, that's starting to change around. So that's why I'm on today's, because some of that stuff that we had to take care of, we've gotten it better now, and it's my day off, so I figured, what the heck, man, sit back, have a beer, and just see if I can go live, and I have to use my phone. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, Ben. Yeah, and Davis Comic Finds, man, I gave you a shout out earlier. He's my new advisor. Whenever I'm feeling down in blue or something like that, I talk to Davis and he just tells me to go buy more comic books, and that's what I do. I go out and buy comic books. I told him he needs to write me a prescription for that, so that way I can hand that off to my wife and say, "This is the reason why I bought books." Right there, Davis said I had to. So, it's pretty funny. It's a little inside joke I have with him, but yeah, like I was saying, go check out Davis Comic Finds' latest video. Even a couple before that, because he'll reveal what he got off of his list. It's just amazing. So I mean, so proud of you, Davis. So proud of you, bro. No, you're not a bad influence, bro. No, you're not, dude, because I don't have to do what you say. But hey, it makes sense to me when you say, "Hey, go buy more books." I'm like, shit, why not? Let's go buy books. I mean, why not? I mean, it's cool because then I can always look at a book and go, "Oh, okay, do I read it today or read it tomorrow?" Or gives me something to do. I can put something away and file it away. It's good. Keeps my mind working. There you go, man. Yeah, exactly. Uh, yeah, that's the other thing too. Is I'm going to put some of these books away, some of the boxes that I have. And then I have to go buy bags and boards, which I'll do this weekend. That'll give me something to do. Um, I really love to take books and put them in new, fresh bags and boards. Some people that's going to sound really strange. To most people in this community, they know what I'm talking about. It's just so cool to open up a book, read it a little bit, or finish a book, because then you're like, hey, I got the time. I can read this book now. You read a book, put it away in a nice, fresh bag and board. Oh man, it's just there's nothing like that for me. I mean, I love to do that on my day off. Besides drawing or you know, just being outside, enjoying the fresh air when my allergies aren't kicking my butt. I think that's gonna be my last beer. Feel my stomach already going, making that Chewbacca sound. I put those away. So how you doing, Vinny? You doing okay? I know Davis is doing good. He gets to wake up every morning and look out a special book that he bought. I'd be doing the same thing though too, man. But how you doing? You doing okay? Yeah, refresh your soul. So you get it. You get it, my brother. Cheers to you, man. Cheers to you. That one's done. I wish there was a way I can just put my phone